You're watching The Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching The Bear Pantry Show.
10 long years ago, I published my first cookbook of recipes from my home country of Belize. My cooking show, The Bear Pantry Show, was created based on that book. 7 years later, I redid the book, removed some of the recipes that I didn't deem to be authentic enough, and added about 30 brand new recipes that are easy to follow, budget-friendly, authentic, and comes out perfect each time. Matter of fact, it comes out perfect the first time. Get your copy today only from www.bearpantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.bearpantryshow.com. Have you ever tried to make bread from scratch but failed miserably at it? Well, I have the solution for you. Introducing the Ultimate Bread Cookbook for all bread baking enthusiasts. My bread cookbook features over 55 delicious, mouth-watering recipes that will make your taste buds sing. From classic sourdough to sweet and savory breads, the bread book you need has something for everyone. The step-by-step instructions make it easy to follow along even for beginners. Each recipe is carefully crafted with the simplest ingredients, ensuring that every loaf comes out perfectly each time. With beautiful photographs and detailed descriptions, this cookbook is not just a recipe book, but a visual feast as well. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, the bread book you need is a must-have for your collection. Pick up your copy today at Amazon and start baking bread like a pro. Hey guys, and for everybody who picked up my bread book or my Belizean cookbook from Amazon, let me make sure the mic's working, and you have left me a 5-star review, thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, thank you for buying the books. And secondly, thank you for leaving the 5-star review because those help to get the book into the Amazon algorithm. So let me go over here to see if there's any comments. There's 13 people here. Somebody give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Everything says the mic is working, but I just want to make sure you can hear me. And it is 6:07. Diane, can you hear me, babes? It is 6:07. I'm going to be here till 6:30. Because I got places to go, people to see, and things to do. No, I don't. Thank you, Diane. I don't have no places to go, no people to see, but I do have things to do. I got to go finish cleaning up the kitchen. So how is everybody doing? I wanted to come on tonight and just chat for a few minutes because today marks 1 year since Joe lost his mom. And he's doing well. He's doing well. But, you know, these anniversaries, I'm sure he's thinking, you know, a year already. Can you guys believe? Hi, Carla, darling. So I had a bunch of meetings today, but I only went to one. And I had to go to that one because it was a one-on-one meeting. It wasn't just like a group of us going in and watching somebody teach about certain things in YouTube. This is an actual appointment that I had, except they did it through Google Meet. They took control of my computer. I had to share my screen. And it was 2 YouTube technicians. One is a partner operations manager, and one is somebody in IT. And it was a lady and a dude. And they walked me through hooking up my Wix website to my YouTube channel. You're not going to see it operating yet, because there were some things they had to do on their back end, and there were some things I had to do on my front end, like hook up, you know, your routing number, your account number, your ID, your social, things that they're not supposed to see. So I don't know why they had me do all of that, because I don't want people to check out. I don't want Wix to, you know, be the one that gathers my money. I want it to still be PayPal. But they said it shouldn't change anything. That's just for the future. If the people don't check out from my, I don't know why you wouldn't check out from my website. What's going to happen is underneath the video, you know how I have those things when I post, when I tag like a baking sheet or a spatula or whatever, you're going to see that scroll, they said, on the bottom, and it's just going to scroll whatever I'm selling from my website. So far from my website, I'm selling my 3 books and Joe's fruit bowl, right? I think he has 1 or 2 of those fruit bowls left. Um, we don't sell the trucks anymore because I kept all the trucks because I'm greedy. People wanted to buy the trucks to give it to their 3-year-old kid, and they did not understand that these trucks were not supposed to be played with, even though the wheels can spin and all that stuff. These trucks are supposed to be displayed. And so if they're not going to be decent about Joe's art, I just don't sell it. I keep it. Hi, Marcella. It's 10 people in here. I know. Tell them that these people act like they finger broken. If you're in the bushes, I don't see who likes the video, you know. YouTube doesn't show us who like, only Facebook show that. YouTube doesn't show us who like the videos. So you can like it and I don't have to know who you are. If you want to send a cash app, it's right there at Bear Pan. Well, that's my Instagram. It's $sign Bear Pantry Show if you want to send a cash app. Everything that you send goes back into the food to make the next video. I am not going to be making anything new that I know of for Thanksgiving because I have enough Thanksgiving video here at the page. I might just repurpose the video. Go find a good one with turkey, a good one with whatever the hell we make for Thanksgiving, and just put it all together as one big video for you guys to not have to go search all over the place. I might just do that, put everything together. So I have Carla, were you on the phone when the thing came through that I have a meeting at 8:30 in the morning? Who came up with this ungodly hour of 8:30 in the morning? So the people, the technician and the operations manager. Oh, by the way, Carla, the operations manager sent me the email and he says, this is what the staff told me about you getting an actual manager because I have a shorts manager and operations manager, but I don't have a damn manager, right? And he said it's the same bull crap you see on Google. And basically, I've met all the criteria except I have not gotten an invitation. I'm like, okay, whatever. We gonna keep God gonna keep being my manager. What y'all say? It's a dollar sign, Carla, not hashtag dollar sign. But everything else is the same. Bear Pantry Show. They know how to do Cash App, right? They know how to do Cash App. Yeah, so YouTube would prefer that you guys give super sticker, super chat, super thanks, but I don't ever beg you for those because YouTube keeps 30% of those. And Cash App, they don't get none. So they're gonna probably start charging us some way, somehow for Cash App in the future. The guy also sent back the thing, Carla, stating that they don't take none of the money. Like if you guys see my book scroll on the bottom of a video and you click on it to go buy the book, you check out on my website, and the only money I lose is whatever PayPal takes out to process the sale. But YouTube will not get none of that money. Right now, YouTube don't do nothing for free, so I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop. Thank you, Bessie. See, Bessie agree. Bessie, I didn't even see you coming, girl. Did I say hi already? Bessie agree that God is my manager. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I watched a funeral. Child, why do I like to watch these funerals that go on in Belize? Thank you, Carla, for sharing the stuff that they can get at Amazon. I think it's because of the drama. How this man that died gonna have a whole wife and a common law wife, and they're two different people. How does that work? Did he just not divorce the first wife on paper, but they're not together? And then he started a shack with another lady? Is that how it happened? Anyways, besides all that bacchanal, it was a beautiful funeral. A lot of beautiful hymns were sung. That one of them is "It Is Well With My Soul." So it's kind of like in my brain, it is well with my soul. I just love that song. I like that part where it's built. So yeah, it's kind of in my brain. All it's stuck. It's kind of like it's a small world after all. It's stuck in my brain. All right. So I felt better today emotionally because I made sure I ate some good carbs. The hell with this not eating carbs. This is stupid. I ain't doing that no more. It's messing with my emotions. So what else? I think I brought you guys up to speed. We're connecting the my website to my YouTube channel. It would have been easy if I had one of the websites that's already integrated, but because Wix is not integrated yet, they found a workaround behind the scenes, and it was a lot of technical. Oh my God, And they kept apologizing. We're so sorry. We're so sorry. You have to open yet another page and do. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm just you guys' hands at this point. So they had a meeting yesterday, and I guess they're going to keep having these roundtable meetings at YouTube. And a lot of like 19 or 20 people were in the meeting. And what the meeting was about is for us to tell them what we like and what we don't like about YouTube. And they claim you won't get in no trouble. I've learned that that's a lie too. If you're on the job and the boss came and said, you need to tell me what you like and what you don't, no trust that. Don't tell it to no coworker. If you hate your boss, don't tell it to the coworker because they will rat you out. I just sat there with my mouth closed and listened. And these people were going in, going in. I saw a content creator in there. I'm not going to call her name because it was in this one meeting that I got to see how she acts. And I don't want, maybe that's just a first impression and it was a bad first impression. She wasn't a witch with a capital B or nothing like that, but she wasn't that sweet little demure thing that she appears to be on her videos. And she was complaining that she was everywhere. I was everywhere. I was in everybody's feed. And all of a sudden, people are calling me and saying, where are you? You're not popping up in my feed no more. Well, join the club. Join the club. That's what YouTube will do to you. They'll work you like a donkey. Like what Belize people said, donkey or Chef Ramsay. They'll work you like a donkey until you upload a video every day, 20 a day if you have to. Because, I mean, think about it. YouTube has it made because it's not like they're on TV and they have to go pay these actors money and they have to go pay producers and directors, right? And they have to hope they get sponsors to come on so they could get that money to pay. And they hope that the people watching us idiots will buy the bullcrap they're selling, right? They don't have to do none of that. We provide them with the whole show for free. They get brands to come on, they jam the commercials in there, and they keep 45% of the money. That's a sweet ass deal YouTube has. You know what I mean? I wish another platform would open that would treat creators good and pay us what we're worth, because I would definitely go over there. But I'm gonna have to tell you privately who the person was. Like I said, they weren't being bitchy, but they definitely had an air about them. An air, like they didn't want to F around with the hoi polloi. That was the air I got. The common man was too much for them. But just complaining about where am I? Like that was a privilege. That's not a privilege. When you're in the algorithm, you better praise God that you're in the algorithm and you better keep pumping out these videos. There was a guy in there that he was a comedian. He went from 0 to over 1 million subscribers in 10 months and over 1 billion views. But he had some legitimate complaints because when he made a video using the shorts, music from the shorts library, he still got a copyright claim. Remember that happened to me and I had to take the video down because they were going to strike my channel. And this is music YouTube says you are allowed to use. What kind of ass is that? So he contacted the manager, which is my manager, Elise. I'm so glad that woman is on maternity leave. Just stay over there. I like the little girl that is holding her people down. I like her. She talks kind of daddy. She's not energetic in her speech, but she gets stuff done. I like the younger kids. The kids in their 20s and their 30s when they're dealing with social media and technology. I love to know them because they know what they're doing, right? Thank you, Carla, darling. Thank you. So, anyways, that guy had legitimate complaints because his bajillion views that he got on that one video and he wasn't making any money. So he had to fight. And that manager lady fought for him, but she wouldn't have fought for me though, right? So then that's when the person jumped onto the bandwagon and go, I'm going to coattail or grab onto his coattail and just say I'm in that same boat because they didn't strike me for no music or anything, but I started last year, August, and I've uploaded every single day. I've not missed one day. and I was getting all these subscribers. I was getting 10,000 subscribers a day. Now I'm down to 100 subscribers a day. I'm like, bitch, shut up and sit down somewhere and be grateful for what you have. The rest of us that's been here 12 years struggle. The struggle is real to get views. For cooking, I'm about to stop cooking. I'm telling you. Cooking is like not paying. The only people that are making money in cooking is if you belong to the LGBTQIA community. And if you pretend like you don't know how to cook and you're learning. Some people don't know how to cook for real, but some people are pretending. And you're just learning and you're going to mess up. Those are the cooking channels that are making money. Jalissa, you're never too late for my live streams, darling. I'm going to keep this one up. Thank you, Carla. I will. He probably will pop in and say hi. He's on his computer watching his favorite YouTuber, Ace. Ace is in Belize right now. Ace Live is in Belize. He's at, let me shut up. Ooh, I almost said where he was. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Slap me in my face. Ooh, child. Oops. I don't ever like to reveal where Ace is because he always keeps us in the loop as to where he's going next. So I let them post it. Like I knew Patrick was going to Japan. I'm not going to give these people thing out. He's posting stuff all over Facebook, so everybody know he's in Japan. And he found Marie Sharp Pepper over there too. So in the meeting last night, after the meeting over, people were heated. People were hot. In this, there was beating up that poor white girl that was producing this meeting. She was I think she was in Australia, but she's originally Irish. She was trying her best to keep these people under control. These are all big YouTubers. There was another big YouTuber. I might call his name towards the end. Didn't know him from a hole in the wall. But he was actually talking about the fact that when we come to these meetings, these Zoom meetings, these Google meetups or whatever, that other content creators don't know what our numbers are, like our subscriber numbers. And it would help to know this because you don't want to pair up with somebody that's not similar to you. What the F he talking about? Niche? Is he talking about niche? What, right? I don't want to connect with somebody who sews because I cook. Is that what he's talking about? No. He's talking about subscriber count. And so they told me, well, that's why we created this group as a safe space for anybody that we invite to join, because it doesn't matter the subscriber count in these meetings. We are all learning from each other, and somebody with 1 million subscribers can still learn from somebody who has 1 subscriber. And it's so true. I never collab up. Well, 2 times I did. Let me shut up. Ace and Choice. But it wasn't because they had a lot of subscribers that I asked them. It's because I like them. And they're still in my life. They're still friends. Speaking of which, I have to send an invitation to Choice. So when I'm looking to collab, I'm not looking, let's see the numbers. Let's see if they have a lot of subscribers. Ooh, maybe I can get some of their subscribers. No, I don't do that. I only collab with people that I like. If I don't like them, I can't collab with them. I just can't. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's what he was saying. He wanted to know the count, and he spoke with a British accent. He lives in Arizona. So he had 1 point something million when I went to go check. So when the meeting was over, the girl said, I'm going to leave the portal open. So if anybody wants to stay back and talk with each other and collaborate, you guys can do that. So I stayed quiet. The dancing shorts are getting huge number of views. Jesus Lord. Bessie, I have on Joe dancing, but I don't think I could play it. Can I play it? Did I turn on the music? Hold on. I didn't put it at Joe's page yet, but I'm gonna put it. He's dancing that Rihanna song, but he's just goofing off, man. He's goofing off. Okay. Let me not show it all. I might put it up on his page. I can't dance. I keep telling my sister is a fantabulous dancer. And I keep telling her, dance, girl. God gave you the talent to dance. Why don't you dance? I'm so mad at her. That's why I forced Joe to dance. I cracked the whip on him. And I'm over there busting up laughing. And he take me trying to dance the thing too, but I look sick, so I'm not putting that up. I'm gonna upload it to his page and try to sync the music up with it. Oh my god. We did it, I think, Sunday. So, anyways, four of us stayed behind. One guy was really, really nice, and he was kind of like leading the four of us in the group. I couldn't talk because my microphone decided it didn't want to be compatible with the Google Meet. I'm not even gonna shut this computer off tonight because it's working right now. I'm gonna leave it on for the 8:30 meeting, or else I have to get Joshua ass up. Come help me, please, because I have to be able to talk to these people. So, anywho, I talked to them through typing, and they were really patient about it. And there was another lady there that was saying all the same things that I say and the same things that happened to me. And there was another lady there that didn't show her face, and she said she is not just a content creator, but she also manages a few influencers. And she really hooked on to that one lady. I think she didn't care a crap about me and the dude. And she just kept saying, "Oh my God, I checked out your IG, and oh my God, you have so much stuff that you can make money with. You can make money with brand collabs." And then the lady was like, "I don't want to do brand collabs because they just want to give me a free gift and they don't want to pay me." And I took a class one time that told me that never to do that, to make sure you get paid. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't do that. I'm tired of getting a spatula and an air fryer. And the biggest thing they offered me was some kind of pizza maker, an oven to put in the backyard to make pizza that was $150 value. I'm like, I'm not worth more than $150. Even a hooker is worth more than that at this point. You know what I mean? So I'm like, no, I'm good. I'd rather sell my feet pictures than do that. So, anyways, um, the next lady, the one that manages the influencers, was like, you don't have to do a review and you can get paid money. You just need to know how to negotiate it. So the one lady was like, well, I don't know how to negotiate it. I'm like, God, I feel her pain though. I feel her pain. You feel like I'm joking, right, Carla? You feel like I'm joking. I'm gonna sign up for Nosy Hole class so we can know where to go sign up for the feet pics, and we're gonna put up the feet pics. Only foot pitch I can't go play is Joe because his feet ugly. Oh my God. So the lady said, well, help me. See, I don't like when people have it within means to help you, but they're just watching to see how they can monetize that help. I can't. Forgive me, God, but I can't. If I have information that you need, I might stay poor the rest of my life, but I'm going to help you. I can't sit here and see somebody kind to me and they're like, can you please help me on how you made your book? I want to make a book, and I'm not going to help them. I can't. Them picnic said Joe feet look like slave feet. So it's crazy. It's like, but you could tell that the faceless woman just wanted to monetize. She goes, well, stay in touch with me at IG. She didn't care nothing about my IG. She didn't care nothing about the dude IG. I think I was a little too light bright because these daylight bulbs, they make me look light bright. When you meet me in real life, I'm really more brown. And so I'm like, then she goes, I have to go to another meeting right now for my group. I was like, I can't stand these friggin' fake ass people. Anyways, the dude was cool people. The other lady was cool people. And the other lady was like, that's why I joined the shorts program, because I want to see if they'll hook us up with brands. And so I typed in the chat and I said, I've been with the shorts program for like a year and something now, and they don't help you with no brands. They'll tell you they're going to teach you about brand collab, and they'll invite you to an in-person meeting, right? And there's not one brand. There's no Kleenex over there. There's no McCormick. There's nobody over there saying, hey, you do food? Yes, let's come on. You just put the McCormick sprinkle thing in the background. I don't even know what all they sell. And that's it. We're going to pay you $10,000 a month. Mm-mm. And the master classes are stupid. If I did a masterclass, Betsy, you best believe I'm gonna lay everything down in that masterclass. You know what some of them do masterclass about? Like I could go make a video on every bread that I have in my bread book, 55 videos. And I could put it together as a masterclass and go, this, you pay for this, and you pay one time and you get it for a lifetime and you get to watch these videos on how I make the bread. Some of them are the same videos I already have publicly at YouTube. I just put it together in a collection and upload it to Vimeo instead of YouTube where they can't download it and share it with their friends and family, right? And that's how they protect their videos. I'm like, and I don't want to make a masterclass teaching people how to do a book because there's still so much that I don't know about making a book, and it's frustrating for me to even do it, let alone teach it. You know what I mean? Bab's teacher, the masterclass teacher, more than they know. I swear, I swear, Carla, you have never lied, girl. You have never lied. I in these look when in these masterclass, you see them people coming. They start to condition your mind. We're going to take a day off in the middle of this training so that I can get your mind right, so you can know what you want, and you need to put yourself first, so you could come off of this $38,000 to pay me because I'm never going to do this class again. Remember that one lady, Bridget Brady? Never going to do this again. I'm getting married next year. I got a lot to do. I'm only taking in this crowd and this. Why I see commercial come down my Instagram feed with her doing another free 7-day masterclass so she could drag more people into the fishnet. There's a lot of times I think I don't know stuff, but I know stuff. And I just always feel like I don't know enough to share. But if somebody asks me, I'll share. So when I went to that funeral, to my friend Arthur's funeral, I didn't show his picture a whole lot because I didn't have a really good picture of him when you went and film on the board. Like the poster that they had him up, it was kind of glossy and it glared back and stuff. And so I didn't put his picture in there. And I try not to get right up into people's faces and just show the crowd, whatever, whatever. But when I went to the funeral and I came out of the church after 2 hours, the church was 3.5 hours long. I kid you not. 2 hours, I was done. Joe said he's never going to nobody else's funeral if it's going to be held at a church. If it's going to be held at the chapel, at the burial ground, he'll go. Because the chapel kick you out after an hour. An hour, you're done. Get out. My mom would have got out her box and strangled me if we had any damn church for 2-3 hours. I swear. So Joe said he ain't going to no church no more. So 3.5 hours. I came out at 2 hours and I just used the bathroom and sat outside. And there was a crowd out there. I don't know if they couldn't get in the church or just decided it's better to be out here. And quite a few people came up to me and they recognized me from the show. But it was a different type of recognition this time. Like when I went to that restaurant, it was more like, oh my God, you're the Bear Panther Show. I can't believe you live here. And it was more like, oh my God, I can't believe that's you. And only like one person told me about, you taught me how to cook, right? This meetup, at the funeral, the people who met me, they really just wanted to pin me down to tell me how much they valued what I taught them. And that really kind of touched my heart because sometimes you don't think you're getting your message across. And even the older ladies, like people like my age or in their 40s or 60s, those people don't like to tell you that you've taught them anything. They like to act like, well, I knew this. My mama taught me, my grandmama taught me. I only needed you to try to remember what they did at this one spot. That's the way they like to put you down. Nobody did that. Even the oldest person there told me, because of you, I learned how to make fried jack because I wasn't doing it right. Because especially the fried jack and the powder bun really touched my heart because I really feel like we have those recipes mastered. And I feel like we have the best recipes in town. I don't care. I'm going to be a little bit narcissistic tonight and just say that we have the best recipe for powder bun. We have the best recipe for Johnny cake, the best recipe for fried jack, the best recipe for oxtail, for stew chicken, potato salad. Nobody can compare. Just saying. Who the hell is this? Oh, one of my little mentors is on TikTok. I can't go in tonight though. I can't go in tonight. It's 6:31. Okay. The milk bread, see? So when they tell us something, if it's something that I don't know how to make all that good, then I don't think it counts. But I know how to make meat pie really well, and we don't make no runny meat pie. Our meat pie have meat in there. I don't know what they're making in Belize where you need a straw to eat that damn meat pie. I don't like it. I don't eat it when I go to Belize. So the lady was like, another lady was like, because of you, I learned how to make meat pie. Because of you, and everybody had a different thing that I taught them how to make. And they're like, you don't have no pot bun in the back of the car? Let's see. Then we had a question for you. And I see this text, okay. That we could visit. I love it. Let me tell him. I love it. Yes. Please come. Somebody's asking me if I'm doing something for Thanksgiving. They want to come. As divided. Yes. But they hid it. Yes, but they hid it. I have stories in my own family, period. Remember, this is why I was disowned for 5 years, period. Adafi, how you doing, darling? Oh, tres leches. I learned tres leches because we went to a party to them people around the bend. Remember when we used to be friends with them people around the bend? And she made a tres leches for her son's birthday one year, but it was from a box. I said, oh, hell no. I'm going to have to go home and learn how to do this. So there was a girl, she lives in Las Vegas, and she has a tres leches recipe that's pretty similar to the one that I do. There was just a few things different with the sugar and the flour. Let's say if she had 1 3/4 cups of sugar and 1 3/4 cups of flour, another recipe that I found did 1.5 or 1.5, and that gave me a better size cake that I wanted. So it wasn't far off. It's pretty similar to her recipe. And she had a makeup channel, but she had a vlog channel too. And her vlog channel was growing at the same rate as my cooking page. We were neck and neck. When she had 19,000, I had 19,000. But she stopped vlogging a few years ago because she had a second baby. And people were like dragging her for something with that baby. And they were like threatening her and stuff. I don't know what the hell was going on. Yup. It's not racism, though, comma, it's classism and colorism, period. For example, you could have somebody of darker complexion who is educated, comma, and they would be in with the in crowd, period. Bessie, Bessie said, please do at least one. Bessie, if I still have the footage, I'm gonna edit that short where I'm trying to dance over there when we got to the editor with the bike, and Joe died. Every time I try to dance, Joe laughs. He doesn't laugh with me, he laughs at me. He laughs at me. So what he did was clowning what I did. I'm gonna beat him. Oh my God, Bessie. Oh, Carla, you still at this? So who are we talking about now? I totally forgot what the hell we were talking about. We were deep in some conversation, right? Did we already talk about the people that we met at the YouTube thing? We did that already, right? We're off on some other tangent. Somebody remind me what the hell I was saying before Gary started to text me. Oh, the cakes, the stuff. Yeah, so Effie said she went to her sister-in-law's house on Sunday, and some of those little nieces and cousins were visiting because they're still visiting Robbie's sister to try to uplift her. And she said one of the younger kids, when I say kids, I'd say late 20s, We're like, we met your sister, Effie. We met your sister. So Effie was like, my sister, because Effie knows that Crystal didn't go. That's the only sister she has here in California right now, right? And then she goes, the one from the Bear Pantry show. Effie says, oh, that's my cousin. And then the girls were like, yes. And goes, we didn't know that our Uncle Arthur was so important that a celebrity came to his funeral. And I was like, what? So Effie said, Robbie said, the minute you get home, you have to call and tell Babsy she's a celebrity. So I just held on to that. Okay. I don't need to be a celebrity. I just need to be rich. That's all. I need to be rich because there's a lot of people I need to help. So I think I have this footage to play to edit a video for my members. But we talked to our little friend on the bike trail, the one that's homeless. He's been homeless for 3 years. Because I remember when we first talked to him, he said his daughter was 15. And when I asked him how old is his daughter, no, she 18. Lord have mercy. So he told me that in order to get food stamps, you have to put in community service hours. So I'm going to text a friend of mine that would know this information to find out if this is true. I don't think he lied. He said he got a letter saying he has to do 20 hours a month community service in order to keep getting his food stamps. What the hell? I am wealthy with health, praise God, with a beautiful husband that loves and cares for me, with kids that are healthy, that are strong, that are smart and talented. And I am wealthy with all those things. I'm just not rich with money, but it's coming. It's coming. I was telling Carla today that I feel like what I'm doing here at YouTube and on all the other social media platform, it's like if you gave me a beautiful brand new like Hasselblad, I think it's Hasselblad or Hasselblad camera, right? And it can make movies in 4K, 6K, they have 6K now. And it can look cinematic and you can do slow mo and you could do all kind of stuff with it, but I can't do nothing with it because I don't even know how to turn it on. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Or it's kind of like if somebody gave me a car and it has everything on it except one wheel is missing. How the hell is that car going to work with one wheel missing, right? There's a piece of the puzzle that I absolutely do not know. And once I know what the hell it is, or the person who God has spoken to that is supposed to come in and help lift me up a rung on the ladder, that person would get off their asses and do what God told them to do. Because I know God already told them. It's like when was it Daniel? Was it Daniel in the lion's den? What the angel said when he arrived? From the day you prayed, I was dispatched. But along the way, I met some ninjas, and they was trying to stop me from get to you, Daniel. But here I am, 21 days late, but never. Late, but always on time. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm gonna find out. I don't think the man lying, but I'm gonna find out. The man been out there 3 years. He got so dark from being burnt in the sun. I said, when you going in? When you going in? You know, he got a brother he can stay with. He used to have a house. He wasn't lying because we looked it up on Facebook. And he said he's going to get an apartment, you know, one of those senior apartments because he's about to be 62. He's going to get one of those senior apartments. He's been on a waiting list for 4 years. And I'm so happy for him. I took his phone number finally. I'm like, give me your phone number. Because if I see you missing from this trail and you up in an apartment somewhere living a lavish life, I at least want to know you okay. And I'll text him like on Thanksgiving Day and say, you need a plate of food? I don't feel like this man has mental illness. I think this man crazy like a fox. He know what he's doing. So, yeah, I feel like some of my dishes that only Joe can make it. I'm a little bit biased. Like I'm to the point right now, I don't want to eat nobody else's rice and beans. The hell, why would I waste my time to eat that? I don't even like rice and beans like that. To waste my time and eat that for the beans to hurt my belly when I could eat Joe rice and beans. The hell? Hi, Mirna. How are you, my darling? We're talking about we're talking a whole bunch of stuff, Mirna, but we just came on to talk about it being 1 year since Joe's mom passed away. Remember, she passed away on the sister's birthday. The sister that's named like MNF. So she has a birthday today too. I have this curtain open. The killer can see me up in here. Mm-hmm. Long time no see, Mirda. I'm making a new shirt too. I'm making a new off the shoulder shirt. I'm designing it right now, cutting a pattern and doing all kind of foolishness. I'm gonna have to sweet up Joe to sew, cause Joe don't like to sew, you know. I gotta promise all kind of stuff for him to sew. When you wake up tomorrow morning, are you gonna make me some Johnny cake? Like he can't make none of this stuff, right? But when it comes to the stuff with flour, he likes for me to do it because he says I do it better than him. I probably do. I have an anointing to mess around with flour and dough and stuff. He has an anointing to cook entrees, like the meats. Oh my God, Joe can really. He doesn't do steak well, like when you sear the steak and stuff, and he don't do that well. But stews, he's good at that. Thank you, Myrna, darling. I'm working hard. You like my little background back there? I didn't sit on that bench tonight. I love my little office space too, and the dog down there. Can you guys see the dog down there? Let's see. I hope I don't move it and mess it up. See the dog right there? She protecting me. She protecting me. I can't bring it back up now. Okay, so she not really protecting me. She want me on her damn space. This is her room. Look at my little cup. You know what it says? Shit, it has a lot of cobweb. This need to be clean. It says, without faith, miracles can't happen. Without faith, miracles can't happen. You got to have faith. You got to have faith. Faith, faith, faith. Then I have this here from Mommy. Made from Goodwood of Belize. Goodwood. I dust on this whole table, but I guess I missed the whole spot over there. So I bought a new Christmas tree to replace the one that I have right now, but it's the same Christmas tree, but these ones that, oh, you know what? I should really open that Christmas tree and make sure them bloody lights work. I'm over here like I'm gonna wait till Thanksgiving. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Set up that Christmas tree, make sure them lights work because it's a brand new tree. Because the old tree, the lights stopped working, and I had to buy a string of lights, and it's starting to look thin, and you can see through it. I'm like, it's time for that to go. It's over 10 years old, anyways. You okay, Cora, baby? You okay? Am I bothering you? There's too much lights on in here. She turned her back to me. You guys see her? Man, she scratched her face hard. You will hurt yourself. Go make Grandpa scratch it. Sometimes she'll go for Joe to scratch right here for her. She probably got some dry skin. She's 10 years old now, you know, but this dog is so agile still. She went into her bed. Jory bought her a new bed, so she not gonna have no hip issues. Yeah, so I did only a few lives recently, and it's because I was like working so hard on those videos. A lot of the videos that I produced recently was a lot to edit because it was a lot of cutaways, and I used several cameras. Like when guests come to the house, I like to use a lot of cameras because if one failed, at least I have footage from the other camera. When is Patrick going to come here again, right? He's a busy politician in Belize, so I had to make sure I caught every angle. And I really do believe that everything that God has gifted me with so far is like a big puzzle that He's putting together. And there's one piece missing that when it goes into place, we're going to see the whole picture. And then we're going to have that grand success. And then people are going to come and go, oh my God, it was overnight. And I'm going to make a shirt that says, you see my glory, but you don't know my story. That's what I'm going to do. I really feel from everybody who's come here, from Mario to Sherry Shepherd to Troyce to Donat to Patrick to the mayor, everybody who has come here to Shanika, everybody, they all have a role to play in the story of this success that's going to happen, this glow up that's going to happen sooner than later. Because I'm like that woman with the issue of blood. I'm hanging on to his garment like, bless me, Ultima. Yeah, and also check out any links that I have underneath the videos when I'm cooking, because whatever I'm using, I try to go tag it at Amazon, or I try to tag it down below for the YouTube affiliate thing. Because can I just tell you, the affiliate stuff from YouTube, they pay out more. They pay 10%, 17%. Some of them pay out 30 something percent right now for the holiday season. That's what these people are paying out. I have a lot of people that are clicking on the things that I show below, but not one person has bought from the YouTube affiliate. Amazon only pay out 0.1%. It's nothing compared to what these other people are paying out. So I want people to click on that one more, right? I'm ready for Thanksgiving. I don't know who all is gonna come, because it was gonna be Jory, Esther, and Mabel, but then somebody just asked, can they come? I think that's what I read. I'm gonna go read it better. And of course, I don't turn nobody down. I bought a 20-pound turkey, and we're gonna do rice and beans, potato salad, and stuffing, fried plantain for the what's that thing called, the cranberry sauce. We don't do cranberry sauce. My dad calls cranberry sauce American plantain. He likes it because he says it adds a little bit of sweet to the dinner. We don't like it. My mom would say, remember to go buy that tin of that red foolishness your father like, okay? You know I don't like that foolishness. She don't like the way it's look. She didn't like the way it looks. Um, the dessert's gonna be a problem, because all these children want something different. One want cheesecake, one want lemon pie, one want chocolate cake. And now there's a new family member that says, can I put my order in? I want a carrot cake. So it's gonna be a lot of desserts. Yeah, give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Give the stream. See, we're not doing like trashiness over here, so that's why we don't have 3,000 people in the chat giving cash apps. I noticed that when people are losing their minds and going crazy and cussing somebody out, which sometimes it's warranted, right? They get a lot of cash apps, child. I like the cranberries that's when it's dried, and it's the dried cranberries, or the brand is Craisins. I like that in some of my baked stuff, but I don't like the cranberry itself, like that thing that comes out the can and it. No, it's a texture thing for me. And I like cranberry juice. Took me a while to like cranberry juice, but I like cranberry juice. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Cousin Jay, if you're seeing this, I have somebody who's on the island. I know somebody who's on the island. So let me get Joe to come say a quick hello to you guys, because I know you guys all sent him well wishes. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do the small version of everything except the cheesecake. They say I'll do the regular size for the cheesecake. What's that? Can you come say a quick hello to the kids? Hey, when you come across the chicken from the turkey, yeah. No, it's not. Do you think those are egg that's going to come back in? Say hello to the people. Yeah. In the room. In the room, in the office. Mm. Where? You can sit for a second. Just say hi. Everybody gave you well wishes on your mom's anniversary.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
I showed them the dance you were doing on the bike trail. I didn't put that video out yet, but since I put it out, it's going to confuse.
Why you show them that way?
You said I could put it out.
I was just eking.
You said I could put it out.
That's all
I could put it out. She said anything you views. See the shirt I'm making, guys? A piece of it is black. It's like diagonally. And a piece has the eagles. It looks like, it says Merca. Merca. That's what it says, Merca.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Carla. How you doing? Denise.
Is that Denise in there? Who the hell is Denise?
Not Denise. Dan. Oh, no.
Have you seen that? Dancing Leaf. That's Diane.
Who?
Dancing Leaf is Diane in Chicago,
Oh, okay.
and Julissa.
Who's that?
I don't know, but it comes. They came in before.
Oh,
I
okay.
just want to know that you're okay because
I'm-
today's the anniversary of your mom's
I'm
passing.
okay, folks. It's a year now since my mother passed away.
Mm-hmm. It felt like that went quick, true.
Yeah. Then January gonna be.
A year for your dad
Yeah.
and your stepmother.
Yeah.
Time flying, man.
It's cause.
Okay.
Okay, folks. Let me put you back on.
Take out the thing from on your boat. They have it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That video came up in my feed the other day, the one where Joe's mom was on the phone call telling us about that angel that she saw in the room that one night when they had given her up for dead the year before. God gave her a whole next year, right? So that video came up in my feed. I'm like, oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. So my little after shoulder shirt won't look nice. Pretty soon I won't be able to wear them because it's going to get cold. I think one day this week it's going to get cold, and I think it's going to be cold for a couple of days. It might even rain. You know what we call cold, right? 68. 68 is what we call cold. I'm watching this little girl that lives in her van out there in the forest. Her channel is called Maddie Taylor, and it's already snowing in the forest where they're located in Oregon. I'm like, dang, it got cold quick for them. It's still hot for us right now. We're still in the 80s and 90s for us right now. So I know you can feel free to say hello. We don't bite over here. Well, not all the time. Sometimes we do bite, but sometimes we do bite, right, guys? Well, hopefully by tomorrow, you guys will be able to see that stuff scroll on my videos. The stuff that I sell from my website. I'm gonna have to start adding more merchandise to my website. I just don't know what the bloody hell to add. Stuff that you guys maybe could leave me a comment afterwards and tell me stuff that you wouldn't mind buying. I don't know what to add because when I buy stuff, I don't have like a source to get it from to where I can buy it for cheaper and then mark it up at the regular price and then make a profit, right? So, and then when it comes to the food, you can't make up its mind. When it comes to the food, I went through all the classes and I know a lot more now. Like I watched this lady on YouTube and she was cooking chicken and she cooked the chicken for 5 minutes. Then she poured a crap ton of sauce on it and she cooked it for 5 more minutes. I said, ooh, ooh. I learned that you have to cook chicken for at least 15 minutes at 165 or above. We Belizeans cook chicken 45 minutes or more. We ain't playing with that shit. If it's fried chicken, you're going to fry 10 minutes on each side. We ain't playing. Christopher, my darling, my sweet baby, where have you been? I've missed you. Oh my God. So I took all the classes, but I've decided that I'm not going to apply for the permit. And it's not the money that's the situation, because I know I could get donations for the permit. It's because they want me to put my address on the label of everything that I sell. And why would I give the killer my address? He's going to have to search for it. I'm like, can't we like bypass this and we can use the P.O. box and you in the office know that that P.O. box leads back to this address? Like, nah, I got a nasty witch on the phone. And she's like, nah. I'm going to write the guy that was walking me through the whole process. I'm going to write him and thank him for walking me through the process and holding my hand every step of the way, because I'm not going to do it. Okay. Dinner ready by noon. So you working hard, Christopher? Laughing out loud. I like your name. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. You know what the 1 year is, right? The 1 year is the anniversary of my husband's mom's passing. So it's not so much cheers, it's more of a somber thingy for him. But he's doing okay. I keep checking on him. He goes, I'm okay. Because my mom wasn't living here anymore, so it's not like I saw her every day, but still, every now and again, there would be, that need to go pick up the phone and then she's not there. Yeah, so coming back to that thing, I don't want to put my address on the labels. Are you kidding me? I'm going to mail something to, you know, Globe, Arizona, San Antonio, Texas, and it's going to have my whole address on it. The hell? No. We're happy. Okay, so far. Okay. Thanksgiving break is coming up next week. So, update quickly on my son Jory. He passed his exams. Nisa, if you're listening to this, I have to text you. He passed his exams to be a teacher. So now he is submitting for his internship, which will be 12 weeks. And if he can get that, it'll go fast to where he's done next year, June, with his master's instead of September. So just keep that in prayer. Bessie, I'll text you the details. De gracia. Congrats on your YouTube. Thank you, DeGracia. How you doing, darling? How you doing? That little cake, you commented on that little cake. When I cut around the cake, I got 18 good pieces. They're not like long like that, but they were like that. They're not too short. And when I cut into that middle cake, I wanted to get 8, but I got 6. If I got 8, it would have been too tiny. It would have looked like, damn, that's all she gonna give me at this party though? What the hell? She think I'm fat? Why she don't give me another piece of this cake, right? So, mm-hmm. Oh, the video that I have to go find that video to upload it. I don't know where I saved it. The video that I'm gonna upload tomorrow, I'm gonna shout out Jael of the village because she did such a phenomenal job shouting my whole channel out and my books and what a nice lady. One of these days, I'm gonna meet Jael. At first, I thought it was impossible because she lives all the way in Kenya, Africa, and I'm never flying there. I'm never flying anywhere 16 hours. No, the hell, no. You guys know I'm afraid to fly. I'm one of these people you don't want to sit next to. I hold on to everything for dear life. My knuckles get white, and I just pray till we land. Yeah, he's working on it, Merla. He's working on it. Yeah, so then I looked on her channel and I saw that one time she was here. She came to California. It looks like she has family here and they came for a funeral. I'm like, well, we're not gonna pray for no more funeral, but come visit your cousins again in California. That way we can meet. I think even if she was up north, we'd try to go see her. And God, Northern California is far, 8 whole hours away. The Gracia came over from the Knots page, Bessie. They're cool people. Cool people. I've been doing a piss poor job of moderating in other people's channel lately, but it's because I've been dealing with my own mental stresses. I had to put my mental health first for a second there and take care of what I'm doing on my page. The dog is sleeping, child. Yeah, and Myrna, if he didn't go like 2 extra months in this program, he would have just gotten his teaching credentials. But if he added 2 to 3 extra months to whatever program he was doing, he's going to get his master's, which is way better. You get paid better with masters than with bachelors when it comes to teaching. Like if these are the rungs right here for the bachelors, the top rung is the bottom rung for the masters. So he's like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Mm-hmm. Oh, so what time is it? 7. Didn't I say I was gonna leave this thing to 6:30? We've been having fun, right? So we've been here an hour, and I really appreciate you guys. I just wanted you to know where we were at, that we're okay, we're healthy, we're doing good. I was doing this eating plan back and forth where one day it would be no carb, then 2 days of carb, then 2 days of no carb. Shit, I'm not doing that no more. I'm tired of messing with my emotions. I'm just going to do my healthy selfie because that works. I felt so much better today. Ate no junk. My carb was just some fruits. I did good. I did good. Yeah, he really did good. I know where he gets it from. He likes ever since he was little. He likes kids. When he was a little kid, let's say 10-year-old boy in a store with me, and a baby was in a cart, shopping cart next door, he wouldn't even be paying him attention, and the baby would be leaning out the cart, trying to get him, trying to get his attention. They know these babies. They know. They know when people like them. They know when they're safe around certain people. You know what I mean? So kids have always liked him. When there were parties in the family, he was always the one babysitting all the littler kids and looking out for everybody, you know? So it doesn't shock me at all that all my kids, whatever they're doing now for a living, has not shocked me. I've seen it ever since they were young, and I encourage it. Like I've always encouraged Jada's music. You can do this. Come on. I've encouraged Joshua's art. Oh, by the way, let me tell you something about Joshua's YouTube channel. So it started off from 0, of course, and then he got like up to 24 subscribers, and he had 28. Then he did a jump overnight where he got 50, but now it says 30. So I told him I think it's glitching, and he probably has more than the 50, because there was one night when a video got 260 views, and then they took away like 30 of the views, and I said, YouTube, don't do that. It's glitching. The next day the video has 600 and something views. So that's a lot of views for 28, 24, 30, 50 subscribers. You know what I mean? So he says none of his videos are stuck at 0 anymore. They all have views, and some of them have more than the other ones. So he's just doing brute force with what he's doing. He's got 55 videos up, and he's set a plan for 6 months. And he said, 6 months, and I'm going to be in this algorithm making good money. He is serious about it. Yeah, that's the correct email address for the PayPal donations, and that's also the email address for Zelle if you prefer to do Zelle. Kids like you and you run. I wouldn't say kids dislike me, but they treat me like electricity. It's like we're afraid to touch her; she might shock us. Josh is getting into the algorithm, and you guys know what he's doing, right? He's reading those "Am I the A-hole" stories at from Reddit, but he calls it "Am I the B-hole," like for butthole. And he every day he reads from like what 2 o'clock or 2:30 till about 3:30, and he reads 2 or 3 stories. He puts it together, edits it, and put it out there. And he's just like using all the same hashtag the other people are using, all the same titles. He makes his own thumbnail and stuff with the AI, and he pumping that stuff out there. I mean, to get 600 and something views, I don't even get that, right? Mm-hmm. That's the one thing with Josh, though. Josh is a lot like me in that regard. Jory is like me in the fact that when he's in school, he wants to get all A's. The other kids don't care if they get A's. Jory has to get all A's, just like I was. That I was that way in school. But Joshua is like me in the regard that once he plans a path, he stays on it, no matter if it's not working exactly how they say it's supposed to work. I'm gonna stay on this path that I get this. This is how I see other people do it. I'm gonna do it that same way, and I'm like that. And I say, if you look up the dictionary and you look up the word persistent and consistent, you're gonna find my picture there, because I'm persistent. 12 years. and everything YouTube promises they don't deliver. The one guy that was on YouTube bitching last night, he said Facebook, he says, at least YouTube will pay you on the 21st. Facebook doesn't want to pay me, and they owe him 40K. 40K, because he gets a lot of views at Facebook too. I'm like, God damn. When they didn't pay me my little $5,000 that one time in 2018, they sent me a link to the technicians. So it's a weird thing. It's not like an email address. It looks like an IP address. So I can go into that email, click on that IP thing, and it'll take me straight into the engineers. And that's why I got my paycheck. Facebook be playing. They be playing with people money. So the guy was going off. The guy said, at least YouTube pay their bills. Facebook don't want to pay. I was going to open a store at TikTok, and then I realized I didn't want, I tried to do it, and they kept like blocking me from even making an account name or something, like whatever. I can't. Because the store that I would open, what would I be selling? I don't want to go live. If I go live at TikTok, I'm probably going to bake something. But I don't want to go live just to sell something. That's what they all want, you know. If you notice, a lot of people at TikTok are not getting views anymore. It's because they don't have a store. They want you to have a store so that you can sell products and they can get some of that money. That's all. That's what all the platforms want. Why do you think YouTube have 2 technicians, not 1, 2 technicians on a call with me 2 days in a row to try to set up my website so that I can sell on YouTube? Why are they doing that? And they ain't getting no money off of that. Something don't pass the smell test, right? The guy says it's because of the affiliate thing. We'll make money when people buy the affiliate stuff. All these platforms, that's what they want you to do now. Dance like a trained monkey, selling products, hawking products. Is that what they call it? Hawking? They want you to hawk products. I don't want to do that. If I sell products, I want to sell my own products, right? I got my 3 cookbooks for sale. The reason that I don't buy my cookbooks from Amazon and sell them back is because I wouldn't be able to sell them for cheaper than what Amazon sells them for. And those books are big. So they would cost more to ship than my other books, you know? So I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's why I built it for Amazon so they can sell it, right? My books are all over the world now. They're in Wales because of jazz. They're in the UK. They're in Kenya, Africa because I sent to Sweet Jael. They're all over the place. I'm telling you. Sarita, my darling, how are you? They want you to hawk, right? They want you to hawk these products. And somebody came in my live one time, a few lives back, and said, I'm so glad to see that you're still going here on YouTube. And I'm so happy that you're like one of the few creators that's selling crap. Every time you go to the other creators, they just have something that they're trying to let you buy. Oh, by the way, this guy from Caribbean Pot, Bessie, did you notice that the about section went away? Am I like losing my mind, Bessie? I went to that guy's page and he doesn't have an about section anymore. And I said, how did he take down this whole about section? That's where I found his email to email him originally. Then I went to my page and I don't see an about section. What the hell happened to the about section? Did they just get rid of that? Did we get an email on that I missed? There's no about section. How are people going to know how to contact us? Right? Josue, you know I checked my website and I don't have no about section neither, right? Did they just get rid of that?
I know you wrote it.
Huh?
I know you wrote one.
My about section has when I got my 100,000 subscriber, how many subscribers I had when mommy died. They took away everything. Thank God I screenshotted that and saved that somewhere.
Yeah.
The hell? They just took it away. So I wrote the guy an email because the guy said he does Caribbean food. And he said, if you do a Caribbean website or if you have a Caribbean cookbook, reach out to me and I'll help you promote it. I don't know if he's going to charge a fee now. The about section is still, you see mine? Bessie, did you see mine? Because I didn't find mine. So I reached out to the guy never answered. So then he put up a video that only had 6 comments because it was new. And I wrote him and I said, hey, I sent you an email about 3 weeks ago. I didn't tell him what the email was about. He came back and he hearted that comment to let me know that he saw it. So let's see if he'll find the email. I sent him another email today saying, hey, this is what I wrote you, and I copied and pasted or whatever. And so let's see if he reaches out. Let's see if he's gonna charge. It's at the top. Let's see. Let's see, Mamacita. Where is it at? Where did Myrna say it's at? It's at the top where the arrow is at after the title. After the title. Me not see it. Remember it used to be on this line, right? This line that has home, live, shorts, videos, playlist, community membership. That's all I have there now on that line. I don't see about. I saw all the links and website on your about page during this live stream. Where the hell the about page then, oh Bessie? I don't see the about page. They removed the word about and the description is under your profile picture. It's under the profile picture. Okay, let's see. Let me open that. Oh, okay. So that's where it is. Okay. So let me screenshot it again before I lose my little write-up. Thank you. So it's under the damn picture. Oh, okay. So then we have to make sure that what we say in those first couple of lines grab people's attention. So what I can see is Belizean family living in America teaching cooking from basic ingredients. I think that's good enough. Okay, I'm going to go to that guy and see if I find his about section. What's his name again? Caribbean Pot. He's a Trini guy that lives in Canada, but he does all Caribbean food. I've been subscribed to him for years. Okay, there you go. And then he has links to his website, to his Instagram. Bali, he fit a lot of things up here. He started YouTube in 2009. I told Joshua it was 2 years before me. And he's got 800 and something thousand subscribers. I start my YouTube in 2011. October 23rd, 2011 is when I started YouTube. It'll say something different if you go to my about section though. It'll say May, but I didn't start in May. I just made the name in May. I started to upload in October. So that's how I count it. I got it. Thanks, guys. I was like, what the hell they about gone? They need to warn us when they're making these changes. Then people like we're not as sharp as these young kids. So, well, anyways, I'm gonna go make sure the kitchen is in order. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight because I have to wake up, shower, get dressed, put on some makeup and everything before 8:30 for that damn meeting that I have with those two technicians to finish this thing. And I'm not gonna close off this computer because I don't want to mess up and the thing don't work tomorrow. All right, my beautiful people, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate your time. Time is very important. And if people tell you that your time is not important, get rid of them. If people waste your time, get rid of them. Because if you had a really, really bad illness, and I tell you that, the cure is $1 million, you're going to part with that $1 million for more time, right? To cure the illness and have more time on this earth, right? If I say I'm going to give you $1 million, but you have to go off yourself in order to get the $1 million, even if it were to leave it for your family, you probably wouldn't do it because you want more time on this earth to make that $1 million yourself. So time is very, very, very important. And when people waste my time, they got to go. They got to go. Get out my life. You don't waste my damn time. All right, my beautiful peoples. I'm going to get out of Cora's room, turn off all these lights. She probably wonder what the hell is going on in here while all these bright lights are on. And I'll see you guys in another live soon, but I'll upload a video tomorrow at YouTube. And yeah, the one with Jael. And then after that, I might be doing different things. I might be cooking, but telling a story while I'm cooking. I did that at Babs Bear Talk, and I liked doing that. So I might try that for a few videos and see how far we get with those. They might make a change. You might see me do the turkey or something, and I'm just going to tell a juicy story. Got to go work on my stories. Bye, beautiful people. Thank you for coming in. And if anybody donates and I see it later, I always pray a blessing over your donation, okay? So that the Lord will bless you richly for your giving. I love you guys. Bye.